So have you ever gone against someone in For Honor and they literally parry everything? No matter if you throw a light, no matter if you throw a zone, everything that you throw, they just parry it. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do that. So first off, we need to make some changes to our settings. If we don't change the setting, we're going to automatically be at a disadvantage from everybody else that's already changed this. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to go to our options and we're going to go to advanced controls. Then once you go to advanced controls, you want to go to fight controls tuning. Once you go here, you want to go to the second thing from the bottom, which is guard mode dead zone. As you can see, mine is set to 1, and when I increase this, that circle in the middle is going to get larger. Now, by default, your circle is going to be at 20, and it's going to be at its largest. This circle represents your dead zone. You want to imagine that this circle is on top of your analog stick, and it's in the dead center, and once you move your analog stick over, you're going to cross the boundary of the border of that circle, and that will then change your guard. When you make this smaller, it then allows you to swap your guard a lot quicker. Now, you don't want to really set it to 1, especially if you have an older controller, and if you play a hero that has a full guard, that's like Warlord, Kyoshin, any of the heroes that have a full guard, you honestly want to set it to about 3. But if you have a fairly new controller and you're playing a hero that just doesn't have a full guard and you don't have to worry about accidentally going into the full guard, you can then set it to 1. This allows you to swap that dead zone really quick. As you can see, you can't even really see the circle. That circle's super small, so if somebody throws a lot of attack on your left side and your guard's sitting on the right, you can instantly swap over and then get that parry. So I have my Lawbringer here, and he's one of those heroes that has a parry punish. But before I show you the parry punish, I want to show you how quick I can actually swap my guard with the setting being changed. And with the setting being changed, you actually have an opportunity to parry these attacks. So what do you need to do after you get a successful parry? Well, like I said before, some heroes have parry punishes. As you can see, that was Lawbringers. All you have to do is get a parry in, then press the heavy attack, then you can follow up with more attacks. So as you can see, this is a heavy attack. If this was a real player, he would have another opportunity to actually parry my attack. But if you parry a light attack, it'll then be a guaranteed parry punish, so you can guarantee that unblockable. So I have the hero Kyoshin here, and she actually has a parry punish. No matter what, if this Highlander throws a light attack or a heavy and I get a parry, I can actually go in for the pin, and this will guarantee some damage. I just press the heavy attack, press it again, this will do the second attack. But if I want to do this in the middle of a group of people, I can actually press the zone attack afterwards, and this will give me hyper armor for the second attack. Really useful tool to use if you're playing in 4v4 modes. Here we have Jiang Jun. Now Jiang Jun has a pretty nice parry punish. It actually drains a lot of stamina. He is known as a stamina preserver, but what's not talked about much is the way he can actually drain stamina. Highlander's gonna throw an attack. No matter if it's a heavy or a light attack, I can press guard break afterwards. He's gonna hold him for a little bit, give him a little slap. This will actually drain a lot of stamina. As you can see, I just did this twice, and that's most of his stamina bar gone. Really nice to use if you got somebody isolated and you want to get rid of their stamina. Here we have the hero Warlord. Now Warlord's parry punish is similar to Centurion's parry punish. It's a simple bash that does stamina damage. So this Warden's going to throw an attack, and once again, no matter if it's a heavy or a light attack, you can press the guard break button afterwards and do some stamina damage. This will then also allow you to guarantee some damage after the bash. Here we have Centurion. Like I said before, he's similar to Warlord with his parry punish. All you got to do is press the guard break. He'll get a bash in, do some stamina damage, and then you can get a light attack in. This also guarantees some damage. And actually after that, you can actually follow up with some more punches. So that's all I got for the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you learned anything and you want to learn more, maybe even try hitting that subscribe button. I post content like this all the time. With all that being said, I'll see you all in the next video.